Fellas, I might not have a vise to get these tie rods out, but what I do have is a BMW. And as you can see, I just ran this over. Not completely, I just kind of pinched it very nicely so it doesn't rotate, but it doesn't have a lot of pressure on it. And also, just got me an adjustable wrench, doing this a nice childish hood rat way. But we're gonna get this guy out of there. I'm gonna get it out of the other side. Maybe I should have measured this first. Oh well, it's okay. Guys, I'm putting the new tie rods back on. My little trick worked, and I am gonna be screwing it in. As I get close, I'm gonna take my measuring tape, make sure my measurements are somewhat in the ballpark, so when I go get this aligned, I don't have to have it towed there. Maybe I can just drive it there. Plus, I don't really care about these tires. They're for free. I got some Wrangler rims and tires I'm gonna throw on here instead of getting a lift, just to give it a little more aggression. Alright guys, before we put that back in, we're going to do the right thing and go ahead and get these sway bar lengths changed out with some fresh new boys, because if you can see, not good, not good. Alright guys, thank you for tuning back in. Is this the old one? No, that's a new one. We got the old one out. As you can see, those bushings were not good, and she was a little wobbly and whatnot. So we just got this new guy in. I was going to replace all of these, but they're nice and sturdy, and I was going to do the inner upper, but it's nice and sturdy as well. They only look a few years old, so someone already did this, and this guy, that guy's cracking a little bit, but I'll do it on another day. I'm not really worried about it. Pro tip, guys, both times I've done these sway bar links on cars, one of the sides, this bolt up here, will be sandwiched in here and you can't get it out. Just take a pry bar, in this case my tire breaker, I just put it in there and pull out on it, move that thing out enough just to slide that bolt out and kick it out. And also on the back side, it's gonna Jesus, it's gonna be something like this. I just put a vice grip on it, and that's how I do it, because you know, I don't have a ratchet wrench or anything like that big enough to get back there. I was trying to use this guy, but fuck that guy. Just, you know, throw the old Derek Balesi on it and it'll be okay. Alrighty guys, got both sides of the sway bar links in. Boom, 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 motherfuckers in there. We are gonna go ahead and get these tie rods and whatever the thingy is in the center, the bar in, and then we're gonna put these tires back on, put this side, the front of the car on the ground, and move to the rear and get those rear shocks in, and then all of the suspension on this car is sorted out. We'll just have to come back and do the brakes. Alrighty guys, as you remember, we already measured these threads on either side to get us kind of close to where we need to be. Made sure we knew which side went to which measurements, and we're gonna go ahead and put this back in the car so we can get the wheels on it and finally get this thing on the ground. Battery charger's been going all day. Uh-oh, it says bad battery. Just gotta restart that guy. Make sure everything's good on here. Yep, just gotta trick it. Alright boys, so we're about to put these rear shocks on. Got the car all jacked up, wheels off. Like to put my wheels under the car just in case it pow. Also, I always put 2 jack stands and always still have the jack under the car. Always make that jack useful, fellas. Oops, farted. Anyways, but we got this guy up here. There's no bolt on the back of that guy, but there is a stud and a bolt over here. So, I mean, a bolt and a nut over here. This one's a stud. My fault. My bad. Got confused. But anyways, we're gonna get all this shit off. Obviously, you can see this looks like diarrhea pants, so we're gonna put some fresh, clean pants on her. Shoo, buddy. Finished up everything on the front end of the Jeep. Now I'm back here to the rear. All right, boys. Got the shocks in on both sides. All in there, torqued down. Got all my tools packed up, every tool accounted for. All right, boys, that's it for this episode on the Jeep. Thank you for tuning in. This is your host, Life's Good, and I'll see you next time. Like, comment, and subscribe.